On the surface, it looked like a nightmare scenario. 3 armed men enter a suburban home in Markham, Ontario. They tie up the daughter, take the parents to the basement, and open fire. It had all the hallmarks of a targeted home invasion. But within minutes of arriving, investigators noticed something was wrong. Not with what was there, but with what wasn't. No forced entry, no valuables taken, and a witness who survived a hit-style execution without a scratch. This wasn't a robbery. It was a performance, and the actors forgot their lines. In 94% of home invasions involving armed intruders, forced entry is the first piece of physical evidence. A kicked door, a shattered window, a pick lock at the Pan residence. The front door was unlocked, not picked, simply left open. The intruders didn't break in. They were invited. Investigators noted that for a random attack, the timing was surgically precise. The intruders entered moments after the mother returned home. This required eyes on the inside. Staged crime scenes often fail because the victim tries too hard to look like a victim. Jennifer Pan claimed she was tied to the banister by the gunman, yet forensic analysis of the bindings showed they were loose. She had mobility. More critically, why leave a witness? In a hit meant to eliminate the parents, leaving the daughter alive upstairs, able to call 911, is a tactical failure that professional hitmen rarely make, unless she wasn't a witness, unless she was a client. The physical staging was clumsy, but the digital footprint was impossible to hide. While the break-in was supposedly happening, cell tower triangulation placed Jennifer's phone in constant communication with one of the gunmen. But the most damning evidence wasn't a call. It was a light. Neighbors reported seeing the study light flicking on and off just before the entry, a silent signal. A stage scene is a house of cards. It requires the perpetrator to control every variable, the physics, the timeline, and the forensics. Jennifer Pan controlled none of them. She thought she was directing a tragedy, but to the forensic experts, she was writing a confession. Criminals often think they can outsmart the science. But as we saw today, the physics of a crime scene don't lie. Understanding these forensic details is the key to seeing the truth behind the headlines. Join us as we decode the darkest corners of true crime. Hit subscribe to ensure you never miss a case analysis.